folks, Maverick Indicators here. So earlier today we passed a eval account on apextrader, and I just want to show you guys how the Maverick Indicators can absolutely help with that. What I want to do is I just want to show you the elements of the Maverick AI Pro, the Maverick Trender, and the Maverick Multi-X, because as I got into these trades, and I'll show you the trades in a second, they just went so quick that I didn't get to go over how the indicators were helping me easily pass this eval account for $50,000 in funding. And if you go to our website, we have plenty of funded accounts. You can have up to 20 with this particular prop firm, no affiliation. Just wanted to show you guys how the Maverick Indicators just bring such clear vision to the charts, and allowed me to, in just a few trades, pass this eval account. Now, let me walk you through the elements of the Maverick AI Pro. First off, the Maverick AI Pro is going to color the background of your charts to the trend. Okay, so right here we have a red background. On top of that, we have something called the Maverick Guide. See this blue line that's going all around here? This blue line is the Maverick Guide, and we love to go short when price is below the blue line, and we love to go long when price is above the blue line. Okay, so short when we're below it. When price is above it, we like to go long, and I could show you this all day long. Price below it, price above it, we like to go long when price is above it, short when price is below it. Okay, red background, price is below the Maverick Guide. Now, one of the things that's great about the Maverick AI Pro is it colors your candles to the data we're seeing in the background. What does that mean? If we are seeing down data, it is going to give it a down color. This isn't about green and red candles and just direction. Oh, green is up and red is down. Okay, that's great. I want to know what's going on behind the scenes. I want to know what the data is saying. Are we going to continue to the downside? Is there a lot of energy to the downside? Well, there's only 5 colors with the Maverick AI Pro. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. And you'll see some of that in some of the trades that I show you. But look at right here. We have just dropped a great deal here on ES. This is a big payday right here because we have hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. We also get a nice sell signal here from the Maverick signals. We got a lot of good signals today from the Maverick signals, which is free for all of our one-time payment, our lifetime members of the Maverick AI Pro bundle. The Maverick Trender, this indicator down here, when this line is pegged to the top, it can't go any further. That is showing massive strength and momentum to the downside. You can see it's been pegged this whole time, this whole push down. This isn't like a stochastic or an RSI where it comes up and it comes down and it fakes you out. This line is either at the top or it's at the bottom. And if it's red at the top, that means massive strength and momentum to the downside. It also gives you a downtrend label, so you don't even have to look any further. Boom, here's your label. You know you're in a downtrend, okay? And then finally, our Maverick Multi-X. This is a beautiful indicator I love that I've been using for years. And think of this as, instead of having 6 charts on your screen, why not have the Maverick Multi-X down here in a nice, neat little package? And what it's doing is, think of this T1 through T5 as Trader 1 through Trader 5. They're algorithms, but think of them as Trader 1 through Trader 5. And they're all casting a vote across 6 time frames. You can set these time frames for whatever you want, 4 hour, 2 hour. I have them set for the 1 minute through the 15. And you can add a 7th time frame. And these 5 traders are all casting a vote every single tick. Are they bearish or are they bullish? And what's really valuable about this indicator, not only can you see 6 time frames all at once at a glance, is that they all have a completely different style. So imagine being in the room with 5 other traders, okay, and they are all voting bullish, okay? 5 other traders that all have a completely different style and preference, and they're all agreeing. That is massive. Now imagine if you could get those 5 traders' votes across 6 time frames. How powerful would that be? Those are your elements. Background, red. Underneath the Maverick Guide, we go short. Above the Maverick Guide, we like to go long. Okay. Hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Bright green is your strongest upside candle. I don't have any right here, but I can show you guys that. We had a nice sell. We had quite a few sell signals, just beautiful. There was only really one that didn't work out. And it actually did work out. This was a huge wick here. And this is a 5-minute candle. So even if you just stayed in the trade for a good, I don't know, 2-3 minutes, this was a massive, massive move. This is, from 98 down to about 87. I mean, it's like a $9 move on ES. What is that? That's over $360, right? That's probably about $500 if my math is correct. So this worked out as well. Maverick Trender, when this line is pegged to the top, that is showing massive strength and momentum to whatever color it is. If it's green, massive strength and momentum to the upside, or red, massive strength and momentum to the downside. And then Maverick Multi-X down here. 5 traders all casting a vote across 6 time frames telling you, are they bearish or are they bullish? And you can see this right now. We went from pink candles, which is your strongest downside data candle, to red. And I bet we're going to retrace here because red is your second strongest downside candle. But this is showing that we're going from pink to red, which means that the data is cooling off. The data is cooling off. You lost your Maverick Trender. And look, all 5 traders on the 1 minute, some of the 2 minute and some of the 3 minute, they're voting bullish. So I bet this sucker is going to start pushing up towards the Maverick guide, okay? When we stack these probabilities, and we show you how to use these indicators, when we stack these probabilities, we can do some pretty awesome things, okay? Some pretty awesome things. So if you want clear vision on your charts, if you want the indicators I wish I had when I first started, I'm going to show you how we pass an Apex account in just a few trades here in a second. But, come check us out. It's always free to look. Read what our traders are saying, not financial advice, never financial advice. Do your own research. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com. Now, I will tell you one thing. I didn't hit the record button on one of our trades that we made like $100 on, or $120 or whatever it was. So we are missing one trade, but I'm going to show you the 2 trades that got us up to passing a $50,000 Apex account, and then I'll show you proof at the end so that you don't think, I don't know, there's a lot of weirdos out on the internet. I'll show you the email that we got from Apex when we get that, okay? When we get that email, I'll come back here and I'll put it in there, and I'll show you the date and everything. All right, cool. So today is January 13th. That'll be important, January 13th, 2026. So when we get that email that we passed the eval from Apex, you can't make that up. All right, cool, guys. All right, we will now show you the trade now that you know the elements of the Maverick AI Pro, the Maverick Trender, and the Maverick Multi-X. Hey folks, Maverick Indicators here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass an Apex account. I know some of you guys, no affiliation as of right now, but as you guys know, we have multiple funded accounts on Apex. And it's pretty interesting. They allow you to pass an account in 1 day, get funded. And we're going to do that today as long as the market cooperates. So I am in 3 contracts. I just moved my stop losses way up here so you guys could see this. I probably should have made my font a little bigger. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can do that for you guys. Hold on. Font says, let's make this like 22. Okay. So, so the magic number you got to get to is 3,000. All right. And we're just breaking down. This is crazy. So I'm in 3 contracts of platinum, and we're going to want to get funded on this $50,000 account. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. I'll break down the trade as best as I can right now, but as you can see, I'm like within striking distance of just passing this account in the first trade. I wouldn't be risking this much. I just moved it way up here so you guys can see this. But the magic number is to get to 3,000. Oh man, we were just about there. You saw we popped over 3,000. But I want to get clear of the 3,000 and then I'll close it, because the last thing I want to do is close with, 2,999 bucks, right? So we're in this trade because of this red background right here, red background. We're below, price is below the Maverick guide, but see this line right here? This was quite the resistance line. So I drew that here and I was patient. And we waited, and you can see where I got in right here as we started to break. The Maverick AI Pro colors your candles to the data that we are seeing, not to direction. And that's a big thing you got to get your mind wrapped around, not to direction. Hold on one second. We might be popping over that $3,000 mark. Keep pushing. I want to give myself enough for commissions. I believe they take that into consideration when passing an eval account. So let's see here. Push, push, push. If I can get one nice push to the downside. Oh, see, I clicked it a little too early. Let's see where we're at here. Let's see where we're at. All right, so we're about, let's see here, $199 away. All right, well, let's make this happen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into one contract here, and and then I just need a couple $100. All right, I'm taking this guy. And we got the red candle, Maverick trender pegged to the top here, downtrend label. What I'm doing is I'm just playing this off the Maverick guide. No, sorry guys, I'm trying to squinch this before. Okay, so we keep coming up and we keep testing the Maverick guide. Gray candles. I waited for the close of the first couple minutes of the 5-minute candle, as you guys know. Red background, and then so you got the red background. Sorry, I'm just paying attention to this. You got red background, down confidence arrow, pushing down. So you went from gray indecision to red candle, Maverick trender pegged to the top, downtrend label, and then all 5 traders are voting bearish across 6 time frames. I'm not giving it much room to wiggle. There we go. There we go. We're just going to push down. And I don't need much. We just need to pay for all the commissions that we did there. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum. And you do have this support level right here, of course. 248 on ES. It's been pretty much downtrend, I think. How'd the day go here? Yeah, you've been down. You came back up, down. I'd really like to get a sell signal here. And then that'd be sweet. Okay. So again, why are we in this trade? Red background. Oh, pink candles. Let's go. Let's go. Bright pink candles. Let me see how much we need here. Hang on. Let me get over here. So we need we need about $30 to play it safe. So when I didn't have my recorder on, I fat fingered something and I entered a trade I did not mean to enter. And I just exited right away. And we lost, yeah, I immediately got out and we lost a couple of bucks, but no big deal. Not a big deal. We'll make it back. Sometimes you just have trigger finger and you do something wrong. So, whoops. But hey, who cares? It's an eval account. We're gonna pass this sucker. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And half of me just wants to like get into another micro and just like, let's see here. If we get another pink candle, I'll probably enter another micro and just close it out so that we can just get that $30 that we need. But we're respecting this Maverick guide for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So about 35 minutes we've been respecting this Maverick guide. We're closing This is the opening of the new 5-minute candle. As you guys know, I do nothing the first and the last 5 minutes of a 5-minute candle. We are red across 6 time frames, almost 6 time frames. All 5 traders with completely different feelings and biases and all this stuff. They're mostly in agreement. Now, are you getting a lot of flashing of green? You are. It's the first minute of the 5-minute candle, right? So Maverick Trender is still pegged to the top. You still have a downtrend label. We're below the Maverick guide. So that's beautiful. And we just got to wait this thing out. All right, so boom, we cleared it by $2.52. So obviously you have to do about $3,000 in profit to pass a $50,000 funded account challenge. But you can see, I guess they do fake commissions or whatever. So you still have to clear more than the $3,000. So just keep that in mind when you're going to pass. I don't know if all prop firms do that, but definitely Apex does. It seems like that's the only thing I can think of that would be. Here is the email that we just got from Apex. Right here, you can see their email address. You can see the time that it was sent. It was sent at 5:28 p.m. And it just says, hey, we're pleased to inform you that you successfully passed the evaluation account. And I'll just block this when I put it up there. I don't want my account number out there. But yeah, pretty cool. So if you want clear vision on your charts, if you want edge in the market, again, I say this every single time, but I truly mean it. If you want the indicators I wish I had when I first started, and again, whether you're using this on TradingView, NinjaTrader, we're available on both those platforms. And as you guys know, I even trade options on Thinkorswim and use my charts on TradingView. Our indicators just crush it, whether you're using crypto, Forex, stocks, options, you name it. Our indicators will work on those charts. So, and welcome to all our new members that just joined this week and are already crushing it. Unbelievable to see you guys and your results already. It just blows me away. So great job. Love seeing you guys crush it. Keep at it. And if you're a lifetime member and you haven't claimed your 2 free indicators that we also released this weekend, make sure you do that. Go check the forum in the wap.com members area. We'll get you rocking and rolling and hooked up. So again, would love to help you crush it in 2026. Come check us out. Again, not financial advice, do your own research, but pretty cool. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.